What's up, guys? Listen, making this video of something that I actually stumbled across, and I had to make a video about this, man, because this one right here hits so close to home. It is so close to home. The reverse discard. Why does the narc do it? What's the purpose and how it affects you? First of all, a reverse discard is when the narcissist, they antagonize you. They are torturing you to the point that you have to discard them. Guys, this is premeditated by the narc. It's premeditated, and what the narc is doing is they're already with another supply. And see, they could go and lie to somebody else, but see, they can't get into that role. Okay, the narc is an actor. The narcissist is an actor. They need motivation to get into a role, to get into character. So in order for them to really sell that part to the new supply, they have to manufacture that toxic craziness with you. So they're going to do things. They're going to be very, very purposeful when it comes to doing things that, to aggravate, start fights. They're going to gaslight you. And I mean, it's going to be crucial. We look at it as the final discard, but actually, the narc really doesn't discard you because they always come back. So they're agitating, they're gaslighting because they want you to discard them. They are pushing you to your absolute edge. And the reason is because they're telling this new supply, they're smearing your name. They're telling the new supply, I just can't deal with them anymore. We don't sleep together. I haven't had sex with that person in a year or more or some. These are the stories they're telling the new supply about you. When you talk about the smear campaign, what are they saying? They're telling them that we feel nothing for one another. I sleep in this room, they sleep in that room. We haven't had sex in a year or more. And then they put it's all gonna be put on you. I'm tired of living this sexless relationship. And see, to a new supply, to somebody new, usually almost everybody's dealt with a narc at some point in their life. So they understand how it is to be with somebody and to not have sex. So people actually believe it because they have been there. You're looking for the way out. The narc is manufacturing all of this. All of this is all calculated. Because now the narcissist has won the new supply over. The new supply is all in. The new supply is looking at you like you're the one who has destroyed this relationship. How dare, what kind of life is that? Somebody that won't have sex. Now, they don't know that the narc, the whole time, the narc is denying you sexually. They don't know that. They're believing everything the narc is saying because you think about it, guys. The new supply doesn't know you yet. They don't know you. They're believing everything the narc is telling them. And the narc is telling them things, and the narc is coming to them stressed out. Oh man, I'm so stressed out, man. I just can't do this anymore. It's just every day, it's an argument about dumb stuff, about nothing. I hate going home. I hate dealing with them. I don't want to be bothered. That's the lie that they are selling the new supply about you. They're telling the new supply that you're just doing all of these things and you're just it's such a task for them to have to deal with you. They're telling the new supply every day, all day. They're telling them how, they gave you all these chances. Everything you're complaining about to that narc that they're not doing, they're going to the new supply and they're telling the new supply that that's what you're doing. They're telling the new supply that's what you're doing. They're telling the new supply that, you're always running games. They're tired of your cheating. That's what they're telling them. That's how they justify. That's how they justify cheating on you, because they're telling the new supply you're cheating on them. Guys, and see, after they have gaslit you so much, you're at the breaking point. You're tired of it. You're sick of dealing with this. You're at your wit's end, like you can't hold this together any longer. They're not holding up their end of the bargain. And the reason that they're not is because they have a new supply that they're grooming. Now, a lot of times you're seeing the signs, you're seeing the red flags, but in the back of your mind, you're thinking, well, I haven't physically caught them yet. So you're still giving them that benefit of the doubt. Yeah, you're giving them the benefit of the doubt, and that benefit of the doubt is you shouldn't be giving it to them. You should only give them doubt. So, excuse me, back to the reverse discard. This narc, they have a game plan. The game plan is to make you look bad. And if they can get you to participate, hear me well, if they can get you to participate just a little bit, they can still, as far as the new supply doesn't know you guys sleep together every night. You guys have an ongoing relationship. The narcissist is telling them, no, that's done, that's dead, that's over. It's nothing, we have nothing going on. And then they're telling them that the sex with you is terrible. It's gross. They don't, it's pity sex. They had pity sex with you when you did have it. It was whack. It was, they're going to put you in a place. They're going to describe you as a total pity party. They're telling the new supply that they felt sorry for you, basically. How they tried to make everything work. They're building a case with the new supply. They're building a case, and the case is, I was all in. I did everything that I could do. And I'm still trying. They won't go to counseling. I wanted to go to counseling, and they won't even go. Or we went to counseling, and they still are doing the same thing. Guys, they're going to lie about everything, anything, all of the things. It won't stop. And they won't stop. They won't stop. The purpose is so that the new supply that doesn't know about the truth, this is pulling them in. This is pulling them all the way in. And now, basically, the narc has you. I'm sorry, the narc has them. They still are attached to you, but you guys are going through it because they want to manufacture all this craziness so that you break the relationship off. But guys, this is where the thing really gets crazy. The narc is so vain, they still want to control the breakup. They are so vain, they still want to control because that ego won't allow them to let you say, yeah, you cut them off. See, a narc knows when you cut them off, guys, that means they have to beg to come back. Listen, a narcissist, I want y'all to really pay attention here. When you're going through a discard with a narcissist and they get totally, completely toxic, disrespectful on a level you've never seen, you've never heard, when they start talking about everything that you've ever confided in them and then turning it into a weapon against you. And I mean, they're sticking that knife in you, and I mean, they're twisting it and twisting it. The narc is going to twist that knife in you because, guys, the narcissist knows that if they don't completely destroy you, you hear me? If they cannot completely destroy you, that narcissist becomes your slave. Y'all remember I said that first. That narc becomes your slave. If they cannot destroy you, they become your slave. That's the reason why a lot of you guys don't, y'all see it, you've seen it when you go through a breakup, right? You go through a discard. The narc made you feel like you were the worst thing that ever happened in their life. And you feel like, nah, they're never going to reach out to me. This is over. A lot of times you don't reach back out because they've made you feel like this is completely destroyed. There's no way you're going to get it back together. It's no way. So you don't even waste time. Sometimes you won't contact them just because of the way they were able to make you feel that you don't even have hope. You have no hope of being able to pull this back together. Guys, that is manufactured. So when they kill the hope, remember, you felt like they would never reach out. They would never talk to you again. And when you don't call them back, when you move forward in your life. Now, this isn't something that everybody has experienced. This is for the people who know what no contact does to a narc, and they have done it. You guys who can do this from the beginning, cut this narc off at the very beginning without all the back and forth. And that narc has done everything they can do to literally, stick that knife in you and twist it to make everything as painful as they possibly could. When it does not work, that is your narc that is your slave after that. Because now the narc they've waited for you. They're waiting for you to come back to them. To ask, really, they're waiting for you to come back to them to ask for mercy. Come on, baby, why we gotta be this way? That's you asking for mercy. That's what they're waiting on. And if you don't come back, if you don't bow down, if you stand your ground, if you stand your ground, guys, that narc becomes your slave. They have to come back, and they have to come back humble. They can't come back talking crazy, talking reckless. They have to come back talking like they have to bow down. They have to bow down. And if you know, if you know this in the beginning and you believe it and you stay away, that narc is yours to do what you feel like doing with. I wouldn't recommend doing anything with them. I wouldn't. Because remember, they're always a backstabbing double traitor. They only want to get that upper hand. See, when you don't go chasing behind them, when you don't go out here and start chasing them and, just becoming their personal slave, the narcissist has to, at that point, they become yours because you didn't break. When you don't break, you're literally showing the narc, nah, you didn't beat me, buddy. Nah, you didn't beat me. No, I'm not checking for you. See, now they got to come checking for you. You have slain the narc. The narc comes, this is spiritual warfare. This is spiritual. I know you guys might think that it's physical. This is spiritual warfare. If that narc cannot destroy you, the narc knows that after that, they're going to be your slave. The narc will never get over you. They will ruminate. When I say slave, I mean that for the rest of your days, they got to watch you get better, get better, get better, get better. They got to watch you get better. They have to sit back and hope that you have mercy on their soul, that you allow them to come back. And they're waiting because you have the energy, you have the upper hand. That's all a narc wants, the upper hand. If they cannot destroy you, they become your slave. Hey guys, that's my video. Like I said, I wanted to give you guys a little insight on why they do what they do as far as the reverse discard. We're really going to start going deeper and deeper into all of these subjects. So I want you guys to do what you normally do. Leave it in the comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your experience was. Please give out that evidence as to what happens. I want some of you guys to let people know. Some of you guys who are on the other side of the fence, I want you to let people know. Once you discard that narc, once you cut them off, you win. They cannot come back. They cannot get it together after that. They are your slave after that. And you're trying to figure out, how do I get them to leave me alone? I want you to like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Okay, guys, I have a Facebook group. It's called Narcissist Anonymous 101, the Empath Tribe. Also, if you need to reach out to me, you need one-on-one coaching. If you're going through some craziness, excuse me, I do one-on-one coaching, help you strategize and how to deal with rumination, how to, strategize and getting your life back on track so that you're not just totally consumed with this craziness every day. All right. That's my video. Let me know what you think in the comments. You can go onto my website. HarryOverTheTopInternational.com. All my information is in there. You can reach me you can see me on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. All right. Thanks.